So during a stream the other day, I saw the story here and we didn't have any video. We saw that the Chicago Sky team was being harassed, specifically Chennedy, who we've had multiple discussions about. I'm sure you've heard the news. It was the shove heard around the world. Chennedy shoved Caitlin Clark, and that has caused like a big uproar amongst the sports world. And like the next day, I think this was June 5th, I believe, somebody harassed her outside the hotel. Here's Angel Reese finding out our team hotel to pull with the camera as we get off the bus and put it in my teammate's face and harass, in all capitals, her is nasty work. This really is out of control and needs to stop. Michaela, is it Michaela? She also tweeted, getting harassed at our hotel is where the line needs to be drawn. Some fans have no chill. Throw up emoji. Isabel Harrison, wow, thank God for security. My teammate being harassed at our hotel is insane. Couldn't even step off the bus. So, I mean, with these tweets, I mean, when I think of the harassment, I'm thinking like the level of like when Brittany Griner came back from the airport. I don't know if you guys remember that, but there was a guy that was really hounding her at the airport, trying to get a reaction out of her, talking about, did you have sex with Putin and all that stuff, like real harassment stuff, right? Well, the video came out of this one, so I'm expecting like some dude to be like all up in their face and like really yelling at them or something, right? The way this says, couldn't even step off the bus. I mean, thank God for security. I mean, it sounds like it's going to be the worst kind of harassment you can think of, right? All right, let's take a look.
Ms. Carter, have you got a chance to reach out to Caitlin?
Hey, man, come on with that.
Relax. Have you got a chance to reach out to Caitlin? Chennedy, have you gotten a chance? The basketball world wants to know if you've gotten a chance to reach out to her. Ms. Carter, have you got...
Couldn't step off the bus because of this. Now, obviously, this was not a big deal. The bus, by the way, is like way back there. They definitely could have stepped off the bus. All he said was, did you talk to Clark yet about the situation? There was no maliciousness about it. He wasn't aggressive. He didn't shove the camera in her face as much as those tweets were suggesting. Thank God for security. All this dude do is just go up there and start blocking the camera.
Reach out to Caitlin.
Hey, man.
He asked her a question. I mean, look, the paparazzi, I mean, celebrities get it way worse, right? They're the ones shoving cameras in the face. Click, click, click. I'm sure you've seen it a million times, right? Hell, some people have died because of the paparazzi. If this is the attention that they're getting because of what's been happening, this was very minor, very minor. I feel like it's a huge exaggeration. There really is not. I wouldn't even consider that harassing. All he did was ask her, "Did you have a chance to talk to Clark?" Look,
Ms. Carter,
a janitor or whatever, somebody cleaning the streets was in between them, so there wasn't a camera in the face like they suggested.
have you got a chance to reach out to Caitlin?
Hey, man, come on with that.
Relax. Have you got a chance to reach out to Caitlin?
He's telling the security guy to relax.
Chennedy, have you gotten a chance? The basketball world wants to know if you've gotten a chance to reach out to her.
So, what do you guys think? How do you feel about this? I mean, was the tweets warranted about how thank God for security? They couldn't step off the bus. Oh my Lord. They shoved the camera in her face. Obviously, I think you know what my position is on this. Look, I don't condone harassment of any player out there, regardless of the sport or WNBA or NBA or anything like that. You know, whenever it's actual harassment. I do not feel like this was actual harassment. This to me was a question. Obviously, it was somebody that has some kind of sports credential, I'm imagining. Even if it was a fan, though, even if, let's just say it was a fan, right? A fan asked the question, It looked like originally, like whenever she looked at him, like maybe she was gonna answer it. I guess she was probably trying to process in her head, like, are you ESPN or what? But then the security guy came and like, hey, come on with that. And the dude was like, hey, relax, man. But he wasn't all up in her face. I mean, look how much space is there. That's a lot of space. He definitely was aware of how he presented himself. He did not present himself as some crazy fan that was like all up in her grill and all that, as much as those tweets try to suggest that the cameras are all up in her face. It really wasn't. Because even from right here, when he's up close, the security guy, that looks like it's still about 3 bodies, maybe 4 bodies away from her. He's obviously giving her space. He's just asking the questions from afar. So, I don't know, man. Look, I get it. This is a lot of attention out of nowhere. The WNBA was not used to having paparazzi or fans actually try to interact with their stars now. But I think that there's a big difference between harassment and somebody just asking a question, which I feel like that's what this is here. I mean, look, nasty work. Camera in the face. The line needs to be drawn. Some fans have no chill. Couldn't get off the bus. that one is funny because I don't even know why that she couldn't get off the bus when this wasn't even near the bus anymore. This was the team bus. I'm imagining right there. Right? I see a player or somebody right here in the bus. They're way past the bus. Like they're like what, a quarter of the block down at that point or whatever. I mean, they could have gotten off the bus. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Hey, look, this is all I will say also. WNBA, if they want to take the harassment stuff and all that kind of seriously now, you're probably going to have to be prepared, because the more people watch, the more people are going to be interested in engaging with the players, because fans are like that. They're fanatics. Now, celebrities have been used to this for a long time. They probably haven't been used to it. I'm sure NBA players have been used to it for a long time. So, you know, they got to take proper measures to make sure that they limit any harassment that might be going on out there legitimately. I do not feel like this is a legitimate harassment though, but I will say my piece. I'll let y'all discuss in the comment section below. Y'all have a good one.